from Grummerstad.
That's falling apart.
Hello, welcome back to the Dolecast. We're back. It's episode 100 and I don't know. But we're back. We solo episode this week. Ooh. Well, technically not because Connie
about to say,
and Arron are here. But like solo, like
solo presentation.
There's no big guest.
Cheers, mate.
Per viewers.
Just
Start you the whole time.
I'm in a silly, vibey mood today. I really am. I've had a good day.
Joe Chill mood.
Yeah, Joe Chill mood, whatever that means.
Joe Chill killed Batman's parents. So
yeah, cheery. I'm in a good mood. I bought the best jacket of all time. But before we get into all this, folks, I have started a new sketch series on YouTube. A guy I know called Paul Prescott. It'll be linked in the description of this episode. Definitely go watch him because no one is. So definitely go and do that because, put it this way, TikTok, I don't know what is up their bums right now, but they are not happy with me because I posted Paul Prescott, the shortened version, earlier today at 3 o'clock. After half an hour, it was on 17 views, and I was going, this just hasn't taken traction. I'll post it again at 5 p.m, deleted it. Posted it again at 5 p.m, I turned to Connie, I was like, listen, I'll not look at it until 6. Because I just want to give it time to settle, find its audience. 5:30, I was like, I need to look at it. I can't. I want to see who's liked it. When I tell you, 11 views, no likes.
No.
And I was like, I literally sat there and was like, and then the next video I saw was the one I just told you about. A certain chain of a company.
Yeah.
And I was like, right, okay, that's me. That's me furious, eating my fish fingers earlier in a rage. Let's see what's on now. Oh, big day anyway. Big. It is on a whopping 32 views.
Man, re-upload that. Re-upload it.
Uploaded it twice. It's the second time.
Third time's a charm.
I don't know what's going on, but like the same people have viewed it. So it's going to get to this stage, they're going to go, he's uploaded this 3 times today. Do you know what? Do you know why I'm not uploading it? Because I spoke to Bet365 and said, there's some money. Get more people to see that. I promoted it. I stuck some money on it and was like, put that out to the masses, please. Sam McVeigh, legend, just literally put it in his Instagram story there and was like, at Daniel Houston, this is so funny, can't stop laughing. And I was like, thanks, Sam, if only people would watch it. Thanks, if only people watched it. But yeah, Paul Prescott was fun. What are you going to pick? Sorry, Aaron's getting wired into
What do you want?
I'm not eating, but I'll take a cheese and onion. Big thanks to Great Outdoors Barbecue Co. Do you want one?
Sure.
Okay. Great Outdoors Barbecue Co. for sponsoring the podcast. Aaron's getting wired into a pack of tomato something vinegar.
I put them up there as if it was like you were reading off a cue card.
Yeah. This is why you did that, or I wouldn't have been able to know. But yeah, it's... Listen, do you know what it is? I've been churning out content in the minute, and do you know who's engaging with it? My nan and no one else. Like, literally no one. But listen, it's okay, folks, don't worry. It was meant to be a Go Barbecue Co. on Sunday there, and was going to go, and Roger texted me and was like, I've got a week old. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So I got rescheduled. Secretly, it was a bit of a pain for me to get there, so secretly I was like, yes. But excited to do that. But yeah, I've had a good week so far already. What about you?
I said this to you the other day.
Have you? Well, no. Well, me and Connie had a big argument.
Oh,
yeah.
We'll dive into that, sure.
I'm trying to think if there's any aspect of that we could talk about.
No, we can't.
No, all right. Well,
it's not like it wasn't really bad. Go on.
It was really bad.
No, I mean like the topic itself wasn't really bad,
right, yeah.
But like the argument itself was really bad.
I'm sure the parasocial listeners are loving that one.
I know. I literally thought we were breaking up.
I never thought that for 1 second, but I was just like, was what Sunday night Connie texted me, we're not breaking up, are we? And I was like, no, but just, yeah. Put it this way, on Sunday afternoon I was like, I'm putting my phone down, I can't speak to you right now. It was
done that like a few times.
Intense. But
apart from that, I said to you the other day, stuff has happened that's just never happened before.
Yeah. Was it you sent me that meme when it was the guy on the subway and it was like, bro has nothing on his inventory, and it was just a guy on a train with no items.
Who are you?
It's like, genuinely, like you should at least have one
bag,
item.
man.
Yeah,
Have a handbag.
phone, or how'd you get on the train? But yeah, things are happening that's never happening. There's things in the works, folks. There's things in the works. And I'm looking at viewership figures for other things I'm putting out and going, oh, mummy. But listen, it's
A wee
fine.
bit of time.
We'll fill it. What's that mean? Oy. Fill it a fish, but it's good. But listen, yeah. Put it this way, folks. If I were you, I would keep a lookout in the old social medias on the 2nd of December.
I'd stick a $5 aside.
Yeah, I'd stick a $5 aside.
Stick a $5 aside. Just keep it there.
And if you're looking at a wee sweet treat, you may wanna hang around a beehive. Anyway,
and get stung.
And get stung 15 times. But
you ever been stung?
I have been stung by a wasp.
Really?
I was stung once. 20 quid for a jar of honey. No, it was. Sorry, that's my dad's joke. I was stung by a wasp. I came home from primary school one day. Was relaxed on the sofa, but whenever I sat down, I trapped the wasp beneath my back. And then at one stage, do you know what it felt like? Do you know in X-Men First Class when Charles Xavier gets shot and he goes,
I can't feel my
like the pain ruptures through
I can't
his
feel
whole
my
body,
legs.
but his actual body like moves forward a bit because he's taking the impact of it. That's what it felt. The wasp stung me, and I literally it was like a chest burster was coming out of me. It was mad. Really sore. Like agony. Dad was like, you have to rub baking powder on it. I was like, which is apparently a thing. But I was like, it is, yeah.
It's like
the acids in it or
and
something.
alkali.
Like who
To
discovered
neutralise
it?
it.
But who discovers that? Who's going? He's been stung. What do we do? Chuck a bit of baking powder on
See,
him.
what do you call those like leaves you scrunch up for like a
A dock leaf.
dock leaf?
leaf.
Dock leaves. Who milked the first cow? Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of questions got to be asked.
The first cow.
Got a lot of questions.
Dirty
Dirty guy. Bruh. We're gonna find out.
That is wild. That is
Because there's no way. There's no way. There's no way that you would have thought milk would have came out of that. If you're the first geezer in like 720, right?
Yeah.
And you're going, what? I'm having a wee diddle of this car here, and you go, hang on, and then you start drinking, and you go, that's lovely. You go, we can make
Flippy drank it right now.
We can make a living out of this. We can drink this.
That is mad.
Stick out in your cereal.
I'm trying to think of other ones. who found out poo tasted awful and we can't eat it?
Well, I don't know. Listen, I think that's more of a smell before taste test.
No, but yeah, that's mad. I've never thought of that. I'm sure there's others. Where like I often think that for like most like dental procedures and most like medical procedures, who did a full heart surgery and then went, oh flip, that was grand actually. Do you know what I mean?
All the guinea pigs had to die. I think.
Yeah, like
by guinea pigs I mean human beings.
Well, like I suppose you've got all the space ones with the dogs and the monkeys and all. Or like who the electric chair? Well,
that didn't go well initially.
Have you seen the Green Mile?
Yeah, I watched the Green Mile.
Oh my good lord!
Well,
wait, is that
that's
I don't turn the lights off, boss.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't need
to define by his race, Connie.
I watched that in RE1.
3 hours?
Well, no,
Oh,
sorry.
right, okay.
Like the part when he's on the electric chair, because it was like all about what you call that, and like the
ethics?
lethal injection and stuff.
Right.
We watched a good movie about ethics the other day.
Man, you're number two. Good gear. Mrs. Telcher's class.
Good gear.
Whip it out.
I'm really considering getting an OmniPass. Not now, but I mean when I leave my current profession.
I thought you were going to say considering it an RE teacher because it is easy money.
Oh yeah, guys, I'm just gonna not be here the whole class. See you later.
Guys, discuss amongst yourselves.
If you could do that homework, what is it? Sorry, you haven't even told us. All right, see you later. Goodbye.
Way to coach! It's way to coach a Toozer.
Woo! I remember one day we were in class and a specific teacher. I'll have to bleep that, but that's okay. Actually, I can't be bleeping stuff today because I don't have time to go through this entire podcast. So, someone remember that happened.
Mark up.
9 minutes 40 seconds, but take away 10 seconds. That's why it's a solo podcast today, folks, because it is Tuesday and it is 7:20. This comes out in less than 12 hours. So
what else will probably not come out in less than 12 hours, but it'll be close enough? The US general election.
We're gonna get on
results,
that.
man.
Don't you worry. But yeah, I remember one day my RE teacher was sitting in the class, and then next day he just picked up his phone and was like, "Another teacher just crashed into my car." He's like, "What?" Just texted him. I was like, "I'm sorry." But
speak to you at lunch.
Yeah, speak to you. Yes, see you tomorrow. But what were we talking about there? Oh yeah, journey number 2 was good. There was definitely something else before that, but I've been racing through it.
You're acting like the quicker you talk, the quicker the podcast is over. It's still an hour either way. Unless we're like, there's a 45-minute one back at it. You know what I mean?
Podcast 10 minutes long this week. I folks, see you later. Me and Connie had a bit of an argument. However, we're all good now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Very enthusiastic.
A little bit of a pregnant pause there.
Yeah. The gun's under the table. Yeah, we're all good now.
Nazi balls.
And there you go. I have to believe that.
It's a great. Oh man, it's a quote from a movie.
Yeah. But what do you call it? Yeah, we went to Popeyes last night.
The new one? What's that like?
Overrated.
Okay.
No, it wasn't that great.
Yeah, it was
like
chicken like.
Is it all chicken?
But like it wasn't even. I don't actually like. It wasn't even good. To be fair, like no, because I only got, because I wasn't that hungry, I only got like the 2 chicken tenders and the chips, and then I only ate one of the, like I didn't even finish a whole tender.
Couldn't finish a tender?
Couldn't finish tender. Not a tender amongst us. Now I finished 5. But
grab that.
Like Slim Chickens is way better.
Oh yeah. Slim Chickens is on top, man.
Yeah, Slim Chickens is good.
It's on top.
You do get the point where eating the food though, where you've finished, particularly if it's a girlfriend or if it's a friend or a mate. You're like, you gonna finish that?
For example, tonight we had fish fingers, and I turned to Connie and I went, "Did you get enough?" To be like, "Are you done?"
Stuffed?
And she went, "Do you want them?" And I went, "Both of them? Are you sure?"
Yes. Only if you're not gonna have them.
I could eat 50 fish fingers. But anyway, yeah, we went to Popeyes. I got the best jacket ever in the world, man.
Is it here?
It's not. I'll show you it after.
Where is it?
It's done
in transit.
I've got it in a briefcase down the stairs.
You've got it in a storage facility
behind a vault. Yeah. It's like those. What's the storage wars?
Storage wars. They just open it up.
I have to unlock the key and everything. I mean, like,
single jacket.
I did get a stain on it today because I killed a fly by accident. There was a fly on my thing, and I went like that. I just absolutely brutally murdered it, and then its wee orange blood was on my thing, and I was like.
That or something.
But I made the bus driver wait for me today.
What?
So there's roadworks now. I discovered this yesterday, and we'll get into it. Yeah. Basically, there's roadworks where I live at the minute, so getting the bus into town, I have to walk a bit further. But it's lawless. Like, bus drivers just park wherever they want. They're like, come find me. They get on the bus, and I could see the bus, but I was like, this isn't supposed to leave at 11:30. It's sitting here at 20 past. So I walked past him. He opened the thing. I went to show him my ticket, and I went, "When do you leave?" And he went, 11 o'clock. And I went, "I'm going to this bar." So went to this bar, got a chicken tikka sandwich, came back, and was like, "Let me on." He was like, "Yes, sir." And that was that. But the translating story. So yesterday, I have a wee Monday ritual, and I have done for the past 8 weeks, and it finishes next week. The Penguin's on.
Yep.
Penguin. Unbelievable TV show. It's great. Is on right now.
I was thinking myself last night watching it, like a wee bit drunk, but I was also like,
it is.
This is genuinely the best TV shows ever. Not even just superhero show.
It's sensational. And I tell you this, if it wasn't, like, if it was just made up characters, it wouldn't matter.
No.
Like, it's just.
I don't think it would do as well, but it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter. Now, are you caught up completely? I will say, right, and I don't want to stray too much on this. The explosion at the end, he has to turn up, and to the point. And Soup's dear loving is right. If he doesn't turn up, it's like, well, what are you doing? Like, there's an absolute, like,
there's a hole in the ground.
The way I look at it is like, let's say the Europa explodes again, right? Let's say it happens.
God forbid. You don't need to take another one off.
Yeah, because it's never happened before.
495.
Well, like, what's the equivalent of like just a big? Let's say the Lisburn Road blew up, right?
Okay.
And we had our own Batman, right?
Yeah, okay.
If he didn't go to that, you would be like, you're taking the mic.
Like, what is your job?
Yeah, you're taking the mic. So, like, if that hadn't happened, I would have been like, it's all, like, Marty made a good point today, it's all kind of underground, like, it's kind of, I will say, the entire Falcone family, we're bringing straight into spoiler tales over here, the entire Falcone family being wiped out, I thought that would have raised a wee eyebrow.
Eyebrows?
Maybe it has. Maybe it has behind the scenes. We don't know. Also, you're leading into his next movie, so he has to, Give me a cape. Give me a silhouette.
I'd like to see him.
Give me a bat signal.
I normally don't like stories in Gotham that don't involve Batman. Like Gotham itself, the Gotham Knights TV show, Batgirl, what was it called? Batwoman?
Batwoman, yeah.
All those. See, I saw a tweet. It was great. It was like, our city is set in Gotham. And it was like, yes. And it was like, without Batman, I'm like, I'm not interested, man. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, Gotham is itself a personality, but Batman has to be there, I think, really, to hold it. Apart from this is an exception where I'm like, this is great.
I don't even need to see him. Just give me a bat signal at the end and have that be the final shot. Penguin's looking up at something. You think he's top? He's the
Vengeance!
Hey, Vic.
You earned it, kid. You earned it.
Vic.
Hey, Vic, what's my Vic?
What's my Vic? Have you seen the thing? And it's like Salvatore Marino's like, "Oh, so you're coming with me," and he's like, "Where's my ma? I want to talk to her." And I'm like,
yeah, that's what
you've done.
Do you know what I was? But 5 beers in when that happened, and I was laughing. Like,
did you watch it last night at like 2 a.m.?
Yeah, I slept like 3 a.m.
Fair enough. Like, I'd love to, but I just don't have the strength to do that. Man, I love it.
It was out on Sunday though.
Sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah, so I had all day Monday to watch it, but I just didn't have time. So I was in work, so I just got out now. A few beer, a few penguins. Let's go.
Few penguin biscuits. But few wee jokes. Yeah. No, I think
Translink. Sorry,
Sorry, I'll trap this up. Picture this for a final shot, right? Penguins, he's top of the world. Blah blah blah. Maybe he gets into a wee attack, whereas I gets wrecked. And he has to wear a wee go on. And he and the final shot is he's King of Gotham or whatever. And then
that top hat.
And got the wee top hat on. Maybe a wee umbrella. Doesn't have a gun in it yet, but maybe a wee umbrella. And just to help with the limp and all. And although I don't think he'd do that actually.
It was the cane, nice cane.
Yeah, nice cane. And
David Cane.
He's pushing his drugs out or whatever, and then he tells all his boys to scatter, and they're like, why? And then the wee theme plays again. No, the theme from the start of the Batman, where it's like,
that is legitimately very scary.
Yeah,
it's a great theme.
And they look up. Got it there. That's all that matters. Just so you know, he's still there. That's all it is.
He's not on holiday. Imagine Bruce was in Rome the whole time.
He's in Benidorm with his feet up, wearing the mask. But yeah, TransLink. So
Tuesday, October 21st.
Well, what day was it? Yesterday?
I'm in Benidorm.
Monday, November 5th. I'm getting the 11 bus to town. I was getting the 10:30 bus to town. Basically, what's happening has started back.
Yesterday would have been November 4th.
Thanks for the great. He's mentioned me again.
Who? Sam? It's semi-crucial to the story though, because a few tweets that we get in. Surround being centered on November 4th. I have a full stutter there.
Did it?
Well, one of the tweets I tweeted out. We'll get into it.
Okay, so basically, what's happening has started back. We're banking them, thankfully. Goodness gracious! How many
have you done so far?
Just the one, but it won't come out until next Friday. Not this Friday, but next Friday. So I have a while to get it done. But we record at 12 on Mondays. Was Chloe and Kira late anyway? Yes, don't worry about it. Did I call out Jack for not saying anything about the award? Yes, watch the episode. But no, do you know what? Big D in the sky. But just my face. But you know what it was? They started the episode and Jack was like, hands up if Daniel didn't blah 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 speak to you all summer, which fair. And I was like, Chloe, hands up if Jack didn't tell us we got nominated for an award. Yeah, which is true. I found out 2 awards. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Best podcast being one of them. I went, Dolecast. And then there's a lot of chatter on what's happening. Of Chloe was like, like my friend has been saying like she's looking for it. She's over in uni, and she doesn't have any other Northern Irish podcast to listen to. And I'm sitting in the corner like, but yeah. So basically, here's the crack. But we record what's happening on a Monday at 12. I was getting the bus in at 10:30. I'm in Belfast just after 11. Walk to Queen's, which is where we recorded. And speaking of which, moves might be being made. I'll speak to you after. Okay. But walk to Queen's to record. But what happens? So I pause Penguin early. I don't get to finish Penguin because I have slept in. I have about 20 minutes of it left, right? And I don't get to finish it because I have to get the bus at 10:30. Bus doesn't show up at 10:30. Me and this, what I can only describe as a Turkish guy, comes down and he's waiting at the bus with me. He doesn't, the bus, like it's 11:15 now, I'm going, bus hasn't turned up. I tweaked TransLink because I know like they're genuinely quite good at responding to their Twitter. I tweaked TransLink.
Maybe too good.
Maybe too good. Yeah. I tweaked TransLink. They respond. Was I a bit cheeky? Yes. Was I annoyed? Yes. I said, "What's the crack here with the bus? TransLink hasn't, was supposed to come at 10:30, hasn't come." They replied and went, "What way are you going? And what stop you at?" And I was like, "This stop going towards Belfast." They were like, "That bus is at Downview Lodge. Like it's well into its journey." And I was going, "I've been here since 10:20. It has not passed me," and it hadn't. Then Margaret, this old woman, I don't even know if her name was Margaret, but this woman comes up to me and goes, "Are you waiting for the bus?" And I went, "The bus stop? No." But she comes up to me and she goes, "Listen, the bus is around the corner. Like, there's roadworks happening." I'm going, "There's literally not, but okay." Like, the streets are empty.
She making it up?
I don't know. But, like, she was like, "The bus is around the corner because there's roadworks on." I'm going, the road is working. So I go around the corner. The guy's just sitting there playing Candy Crush and he's filling the bus. And I go, Bus driver. I was like, the one before you was probably here half an hour ago, but there's no sign, so I didn't see this." So he opens the door. I say, "Are you going to Belfast?" He goes, "Yeah." And I said, "Okay." And he was like, "Do you want to go on?" I was like, "Yeah, when are you leaving?" He was like, 25 minutes. And this is all. Now, the next one was supposed to come at 11.
Right.
This is 10 to 11. I'm going, so what is going on? 11 o'clock, engine turns on, he just takes off. I was like, what is wrong with people just giving out false info? Now, I was fine, made it in time, was earlier than Chloe and Kira anyway, but say 12, we'll turn up for 12. But basically what happened then was I tweeted TransLink, and good old Arron tweeted me back on Twitter saying something.
Maybe that's the exact thing.
Yeah. Don't swear because I can't be bothered going in and
that's basically, I was at a film meeting doing our casting, like watching self tapes, which are dead awkward. But so in between, because it is just someone.
Any bad ones?
Yes.
Can you show me them?
I can get them. I don't know, not to be shown here, but afterwards I can show you after. Listen, I'm not going to disclose what it's for. It's for a uni film, but some people, you've got to be brave enough to do it anyway, etc., etc. Anyway. So shout out,
everybody should.
Shout to them, but we've got 2 hours down, so we're all good. And I was legitimately sitting with 5 other people in my class, Sam being one of them.
Did you ask them this?
Yeah. I promise you.
Did they all say that?
And they all said
that. But that okay.
No, in a joke. They were in a joking way, and then
because I was getting annoyed at the fact because I was like, that doesn't make logical sense. So
some people were like, yeah, you probably shouldn't activate it until you see the bus.
But like, if
you see the bus in the distance, that's all right. If you see the bus in the distance, then I buy it.
But if I'm in a rush, I just go right. I'll buy a ticket. I have 45 minutes to use ticket. The bus is coming in 10 minutes. So
why don't you buy a day ticket?
Because it's actually cheaper.
It's 10p cheaper.
Well, like that doesn't. Yeah, it's 10p cheaper.
10p cheaper to buy. So you could buy 2.
Listen, who am I making money?
Listen.
Like, that adds up.
Find on your sofa right now.
If I do 10 bus journeys a week, that's a part.
No, here's the problem. You can do $2.50 for a day ticket, and you can get the bus into Queens, get the bus up to Queens, get the bus back from Queens, and then get the bus home.
I like the walk.
The walk's grand, but if you're late, you can get the 7A, the 7B, the 8A, the 8B, whatever. Right?
You're not filled with uni students.
No. Well, what's happening about like 11?
Yeah.
Anyway, I tweet out pretending to be. So TransLink basically do these like when they finish their sentences off, they do these like upper arrows and then their initials.
Which I can't understand why they do it.
It's to be like who said it.
Yeah. But I was like, what? I thought he was like doing a wee face at me or something. I was like, what's going on?
So I tweet out, "Hey Dan," and now granted, can I just say, at this point, I have not pretended to be from TransLink. Well, like, I've not specifically been like, I am TransLink and this is the information. "Hey, Dan, sitting here with 5 other people, we all caps all agree that you are in the wrong. You should have not activated your ticket until you were getting on the bus. Hope this helps. Little arrow, AG."
But, like, in the wrong, there is no wrong. I paid for my bus ticket. My bus has not turned up. And then I was cracking up because I was like, I'm not paying another 120. I'm not paying another bus fare for a bus that hasn't come. Because I know then it'll take another week for any refund and anything to be processed. It's 120. There's no point crying over it. But I was like, it's still annoying. Like, I shouldn't have to forward any other money.
Yeah, and then this is when Keeper Metro
can lick the back of them. Honestly. Sorry, continue.
Keeper Metro joins the conversation. Keeper Metro is a account dedicated to Ulster bus and Metro buses, I guess, in Belfast, which is weird. Yeah. Keeper Metro replies, I'm sure he was unpleasant, judging by your comment, gave you a wee follow.
That doesn't even make sense, judging by your comment.
Yeah.
Like, what does that mean? Like,
who knows?
What does that mean? I was getting enraged.
I was loving that it's just like people outsiders were being brought in.
Then I tapped on Keeper Metro's account and his bio was like severe Crohn's disease, which like, alright, pick me. Supports translink workers, passionate about public transport. Here, mate, do me a favour. Do something else. Do something else for your life. Passionate about public transport. All good? Passionate about public transport. Like, seriously, of all the things to be passionate about, supports transit workers. Then I go slagging Translink off in a later tweet.
He's blocked by Translink.
But then he has, I can't get it.
Anyway, so I reply just adding fire to the flame here. Thank you. I'm sick of the abuse that myself and particularly my colleagues receive on this app and our WhatsApp. We are only trying to help and I appreciate that you can see this. Have a wonderful day. For our arrow above AG. Any comments on that or you want me to keep going?
No, go for it.
So Daniel then replies, lads, just asked where my boss was and I'm getting lit up.
Yeah.
Because he was.
Yeah.
So then, all right, for context, I have an hour before work, so I'm sitting in the parking area, being like, I have time to do this. Normally I wouldn't go to these lengths, but
yeah.
I had time. I go on to like fakeatweet.com or whatever, and I create a tweet of Daniel. So I tweet.
The time was even spot on.
Yeah. I checked the time and when you tweeted it out, and then was like, I'll do 5 minutes after that. Man, I'm psychopathic. I say, what's this then? I managed to screenshot it before you deleted it, clearly being incredibly disrespectful and threatening to my colleague. You have been reported and will be...
That was your downfall.
Yeah, that was been the
yeah.
You have been reported in all caps and will be issuing not only a fine but a 6-month ban on all Translink services.
I didn't even see that part.
Did you see it?
I didn't realize it was a 6-month ban.
6-month ban, and then after that I said, "Have a nice day, AG." And then the tweet is, and then I'll keep it Ofcom regulated. Daniel K. Houston, 10:52 a.m. November 4th, 2024, and I could add the views. So I was like 3 views, and I was like, so I tried to think, how would you have said this? As part of it was me, part of it was you.
Yeah.
You genuinely make my blood boil. Why is it that every single time I have a problem with Translink, you're so bleeping useless? Send me your personal information and we can take this a step further. I'd like to speak to your manager if you made me late for class.
The made me late for class bit adds a wee bit of like, oh, maybe he did tweet that.
Yeah.
Then Translink replied.
So Keeper Metro replies after this, right? Okay, so we're not even there yet.
He's speaking in riddles.
Keeper Metro has a few trophies around the city. I need to go find. You all have a difficult job, and my granddad drove for City Bus. It's worse now, and I've been told that I should consider it, but I won't. Thank you for your service. And then at this point, this is the riddle, and we have our own equivalent, Flick Han, that abuses Metro. I have no idea what that means.
He just seems to be a member of the Translink Rogues Gallery that
absolutely
is going about the city wrecking buses.
Some
Here, do you know what the bigger issue is? People burning buses. It's probably maybe that is Flickhan's minions are going about burning buses. Burning the 12B.
So then Daniel says, at this point you're kind of just like in the bit now. You're like, are you saying I abused the Metro?
Yeah, I was like, I'll give him a wee bit here. You know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so.
I said, so I replied to Daniel, the post above would indicate that you do. So Daniel changes the profile picture at this point. I say, changing your profile picture won't make a difference or save your sorry ass. Have a wonderful day, AG. Right. then Keeper Metro goes like, they're an effing joke, mate. Good on you for speaking up. And then he tags at Flickhan, harasses bus drivers and isn't blocked, but is constantly.
See, I thought he was on Flickhan's side.
No. Flickhan's like a harasser, I guess, like the Joker of bad trans. Like, do you know what I mean?
The Joker of the Metro.
So then Keeper Metro reveals.
What does Keep It Metro even mean?
Keeper Metro, it's like,
Metro man.
GHB and Keeper
I love
Metro.
you,
Do you know what I
random
mean?
citizen.
I love you, Metro Bus. So he says, I'm blocked as I sent in video footage of her. It's a Flickhan's a woman harassing drivers and hats, and a journalist found out that she works for the Department of Communities and she is gathering evidence. I have no idea what that means, but I do know what this means. Translink and I blocked you because you know what happened? I got a notification. Translink and I followed you. I went, oh,
seriously?
and then they blocked me because I think you have to follow someone to block them. And I went, there's no way.
There's no
they have a bit of crack about this. Here we are, guys. I'm at the staff room at this point, and then immediately Translink and I have blocked me, and I go, oh, mommy. So then they reply, where is it? Hi, Daniel. I would like to advise you that this account is not affiliated with Translink.
Just right.
In any way.
Just right.
And I would advise that you block and report as we do.
Just right.
CD. And that's when I sort of knew I maybe had taken a bit too far.
Well, you text me and you were like, I'm going to get you banned from public transport, haha. And I was like, I'll literally kill you if you do that.
It'd be a good 2 trips and 1 lie, though, wouldn't it? My mate got me banned.
Yeah. That's a good one that you have.
Translink blocked me on Twitter.
It could be a lie, but I can see people going, it could be true.
It's also, it may be too specific to be like, that's definitely, someone would be like, that's definitely true. But that's sort of the Translink arc there, I guess.
That is the Translink arc. We've got a few questions here. So do.
Far away, Ricochet.
Ben Davidson says, when are you coming to France?
Whenever you leave, mate.
That's great, mate. Yeah, whenever you're back.
Probably.
Whenever you touch ground in Northern Ireland.
We straight away go.
We'll pass you in the airport.
I'm thinking February, maybe. I'm going to London in February, so it'll have to be after that or before
there
that.
There you go, you're gallivanting your city.
No, it's me and London are like close mates at this point.
Me
and my brother are going to see Rex Orange County because he likes them and nobody else would go with them, so I was like, I'll go. But then Mum was like, we'll make a trip out of it, so we're going to go see the ABBA thing as well, and that hologram which me or a few
money to burn over there.
Few cocktails in there. I'll be loving that.
Apparently it's really good. My mum and dad went.
Oh, did it?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm
best ABBA song?
It's not. There's best and there's favourites. I don't know.
Jeepers.
Get back to me. I'll get back to me.
You need to get back to me. Best ABBA song? You can't be like, who's that? What? One of Us. Mamma Mia.
Okay, I didn't even get the answer.
Go ahead.
Maybe like.
Brilliant. See, didn't even get the answer.
Chiquitita.
Chicken tikka.
Chicken. I had that from lunch this morning. Bus driver waited as I got that sandwich. We'll come to France in February.
We'll do a vlog out of it.
Yeah.
When the boys head up Disney.
When the Edinburgh vlog comes out. Ben Davidson again says, who is one comedian that you perform with that you think is really underrated? Adam Byrne.
Yeah, Adam Byrne's great.
Not he's creeping out of underrated because he's like getting what he deserves. A good knuckle sandwich. No, he's getting what he deserves. But Adam's really good. Even someone else probably.
I just throw my hand in the ring. Tiff's really good.
Yeah,
I forget her second name, but
Tiff Minson.
Tiff's really good. I have something to tell you after. Is
it about comedy? Okay. Well, I'll keep note of that. I kind of want to know. That's okay. Adam and I'm trying to think who else is like. That I'm like
lock it out. Just lock it out.
I want to give him one more, but you're not gonna get one because I can't.
I can tell you who's not. Then
I don't want to offend. Adam Byrne says, "Why is Adam Byrne such a Sigma-based god?" Ben Davidson again says. Ben says, "Who do you think the biggest change for the What do you think the biggest change for the man's talking in French. What do you think the biggest change for the podcast?" Sorry, he's actually no. I've got it. I it's a mix of him speaking like an idiot and me not reading properly. What do you think the biggest change for the better on the podcast has been over this year? You leaving, mate.
Me being here.
Well, you pulled views in, I'll give you that. Yeah.
Definitely the switch up of the format.
The switch up of the format, the being able to just take it to Belfast and operate out of there.
You doing comedy, bringing in more guests.
Absolutely. There's been a lot of people that have been on the podcast that without me doing stand-up would not have happened. And a lot that there may be in stand-up hopefully will develop in the future. Heartbreak. If Shane Todd got Patrice Ever on Tea With Me, can you get Fabio and Raphael? What, the Ninja Turtles? Yeah, mate, we'll do it.
Aye.
We're in direct contacts. Give us a couple of weeks. If you could change one thing about the podcast, what would it be? That we buy that Roadcaster video and we're able to do camera switch in real time.
Editing, yeah.
It's only £999. After this, I'm just going to do the barbecue ad in real time. That genuinely switching cameras or having like fully our own space.
Yeah, fully our own space, really high quality cameras.
Literally save me
an editor.
Yeah.
An actual like lighting setup.
And ideally you don't have to pay for any of that.
Yeah. And that's the ideal part of it. But there are big changes coming to the set and stuff. We have this planned.
There's one that I haven't even said to you.
Oh. Well.
That I only found out today.
Oh, okay.
Basically downstairs. Pot is being split.
Ooh.
With a TV. I'll tell you.
Okay.
This one is for Arron. This is from Jay McGregor. If you had the many, then what to do? How many do you think you do?
Let me read it. Let me see what that reads like.
On the right there.
If you had the many, then what to do? How many? At least 5.
Yeah, brilliant. That's good stuff. I get to very good. Ben Lonsdale, best upcoming comedian. Alan Byrne. Tiff.
Kieran as well. I mean, he's not really
Kieran, but like
anymore.
he knows himself. He'll just rattle on. He'll be okay. I think Soupy's brilliant. Soupy's brilliant. A bit just knows myself. Yeah, Soupy is brilliant. So Soupy Campbell. Scott Baxter. What animal would you be and why? Reference. I would say a duck. What animal would you be and why?
Well, you didn't say why.
Oh, true. I've loved ducks all my life, and I think they have pretty easy lives, and I enjoy a good swim and bread.
You enjoy a good swim.
Yes.
Have you ever went swimming?
Not with you, no. But have I ever went swimming?
The boys used to go. We used to
I'm
go
like
swimming.
a fish. Honestly.
We used to go swimming sometimes.
Yeah. We
The boys went to.
Yeah.
The boys did go to the leisure centre. One particular year, anyway.
Yeah, no.
Say nothing about that.
The boys went swimming. Here, I'll crank it up full volume.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened to us anyway.
Tell you about that one after. Someone says, what editing software do you use and how do you do multicam? We'll do a full analysis breakdown. Do full step by step.
40 minutes.
I use Final Cut Pro to edit the podcasts, and in Final Cut Pro, basically, you look up a tutorial, but it's very easy to make a multicam clip and then just assign keys to the multicams, and it's a long process, which is why we need to buy the Roadcast video, but it is a very easy process, so yeah. Someone says, advice for starting a podcast. Do it.
Just do it.
There's enough out there that it doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
Until the license comes in.
Yeah, until the license comes in and we'll all
we're
pay
done.
tax on our equipment. But apart from that, no, I would say just go and do it. Like, you don't have to worry about it.
You have to find your footing, like, do you know what I mean? It's taken us 5 years.
No, I think the Dolecast has kind of found its footing, I think.
In terms of its format and its
format and its set and its...
like, if you showed yourself like 5 years ago when we first started on my bed in my old house,
I'd wet myself. Like,
oh, we've got a full set. It's
genuinely,
class.
I'd be on the floor crying, and then I'd show him the views, and he'd really start crying. Still be crying.
Funny because it's true.
Yeah, cried earlier. What NI comedian would be your ideal guest? Brackets one who hasn't been on before. Kieran Bartlett.
Yeah.
No.
Gaddis.
Yes, Gaddis.
Yeah.
Colin Gaddis, man. We've had one half the Bomb Squad on. I'd love to. He said I was cool in the average green room.
I don't know if you put that out there because that seems like you're a wee bit.
Yep.
begging for it. There you go.
Like that. It's not even that. It's more just like it's
Confidential.
Yeah.
Final
question. Might be a bit late. You're not, don't worry. What's your dream for this podcast? Any big things planned to take it further? I presume it's going to be further.
There's a few things.
Listen.
Can't tell you.
Listen. I'm not. I don't want to say, and I don't want to give anything away. But if you were free on the 25th of April next year,
put a $5 star.
you might see the podcast in person. And a ticket at an event. I haven't. I don't know what it is. But and if you're buying tickets to go out on the 2nd of December, who knows? Who knows what it is? And who knows what the guests are? But listen, there's plans within plans, and you know what I'm getting at. And I've told Connie. Connie knows what I'm getting at, even though my first words down were, I'm not even going to tell Connie. I did. But she begged me when we were getting petrol at Spar. There's plans within plans. I think that's fair to say. There's a plan afoot, which I've just referenced, and there's a plan within that plan that, listen, at this point
Couple
in
of
time,
big plans.
I don't even know what's happening with that, but listen, let's hope it goes the way I want it to, or there's going to be tears. But yeah, it's, you looking for some? Oh, okay. So, in terms of where I want to take the podcast, I just want it to grow and there'd be a real audience. I want to get to this stage where if I miss a week, people are banging my door down. Whereas if I missed a week...
I don't know if you do want that.
I'll tell you what it is. See if I missed a week this week, someone would go, my goodness. Then I have to look at his Instagram story again and be like, oh, Dolecast is out. Are you just hitting buttons? Oh, I was going to say, like, that's literally, like, we're in the middle of August.
Should we sync clubbed?
Let's go. No, don't worry, I'll just figure it out. Just, there you go. But anyway, yeah. Any other thoughts before we move into your segment?
About just where we want to go.
Just
to the moon. There you go.
General thoughts in general.
General thoughts.
Yeah, general thoughts.
I don't know. But anything?
Yeah.
Having a good time, having a ball. Don't stop me now. Let's get into the segment.
How was your something on your Christmas?
Grandma.
Perfect.
Segment time.
Segment time. Okay, so back after that ad read because I forgot to do it during the podcast. But Arron has planned a segment. I asked him to plan some sort of segment earlier.
Do you know what I did? Instantly turn to this thing. Well, I'll use this. I've had this for ages and just was like, we'll use it in the podcast one day and just never got around it. I looked it up. It's like nice. It's like 25, 30 quid for it normally. I got it for £1 at a car boot sale. So we're chilling here. I know what this is,
I think. We were at the same car boot sale when you got this? Yes!
It is Blockbuster party game movie quiz.
Nice.
Now all the movie haters that tell me I talk about movies too much, shush. We have a big movie here, so it's a movie game for anyone. We got a great movie. It's a movie game for anyone who's ever seen a movie. Mm-hmm. And this is why, and no harm, I just thought me and Dan would be good head to head with this. So I'll read the rules in a sec. We might need to cut around the wee bit of this.
No, Arron just told me not to play.
Oh. Well, no, because I had planned. So sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I actually don't know.
Have you checked any stuff works?
Me and Kylie have played it before.
Oh, okay.
I think this turns. Good to know that works.
Children, man.
Turn it off.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Okay, so you have to set up like the block. But we may cut around this, but You set up this like Blockbuster. How does that go? Oh, there's restart. That makes sense. So this is like the parking lot of the Blockbuster.
Oh, so it is.
You set all this up.
Oh, that's very cool.
So I'll read the.
That's very cool.
I'll read the rules out here. So the rules are, the aim is to be the first. So there's teams, but we're just going to play it in twos.
Yeah.
To be the first person to collect a movie from all 8 genres: comedy, horror, action, sci-fi, and fantasy, drama, all-time classics, animation, and family. Each player, both players from each team sit opposite each other, yes, with the buzzer in front of them. Count down from 3, then flip over to a head-to-head card. This will reveal a random movie category, such as movies with dogs. Split. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
It's almost like the rules should have been read before.
Well, maybe we can cut into this. And we'll cut around this.
Yeah, mate, we'll do a solo episode because we don't have much time to do much editing. We'll cut around it.
We'll
cut around it. We'll add a
cut around
CG
it.
werewolf in or something.
Right. So
Not doing it, just so you know.
these are the head-to-heads. So I'll just. We might do our own wee spin on it.
Yes.
But, so like I'll just pick one random here. So
Connie got us mozzarella dippers. I can't wait to eat them.
So there's one where we can do a head-to-head where. So this one says movies with ghosts, right? So I have to go Ghostbusters, then you have to go movie,
Exorcist.
and then we have to keep on going, and it's the person who can't.
Oh, nice. Very good.
So yeah, do you know what I mean? So
Very
we
good.
just do that.
Well, yeah.
All
That's
right, we'll just do that.
Yeah,
I don't know why this is here and this is all here. It's just for decoration. What's all right? Let's just. You want to do best of what, like 10?
Yeah.
Best 10.
Yeah.
So Connie, I'm gonna. Would you shuffle those up and then you read us out, and then
Okay.
we'll go.
And there's no time limit, so we can. Not obviously don't take the mic with the time. Like if you're
Actually, do you know what?
If you're
That's
sitting-
that's what this was for. Actually, you press the timer, and you have to go. That's what it was. Yeah. So I press the timer, and I go Ghostbusters. You go blah 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 blah. And if it's on you when you haven't given an answer, you lose.
Okay.
So that's a wee bit of moxie to it.
Okay. Right,
Throw
ready?
that word around. Like I know what it means.
Am I just reading this out?
So you just pick one, and well, actually,
Wait.
okay. So whenever
Even say that word.
What? Okay, right.
whenever you're ready, I'll slap it down here.
I can't read these names.
Oh goodness gracious.
Movies with a shootout.
Okay, so I'll go here.
Yeah, go for it.
Hold
on, how many? How long do you want to think about it?
Shoot it. Oh,
Just go-
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Django Unchained.
Django Unchained. Inglourious Bastards.
Star Wars.
Which one?
You hope.
No Hope. Star Wars Empire Strikes Back.
Star Wars Return of the Jedi.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Attack of the Clones.
Revenge of the Sith.
Right.
That's unfortunate. Can I have that card then?
Oh.
Okay, just a card to symbolize that I've won. I don't like being put under pressure, you know, don't like it.
That annoyed me.
Can we put in rules in, like, if you mention one franchise, that's it? Because that was very specific.
Yeah.
All right, so if you mention a franchise, that's that out. Okay.
Movies
Do you
with
wanna go-
Scarlett Johansson.
Black Widow.
Ghost in the Shell.
Lucy.
Her.
What's that one? Jumanji.
Asteroid City.
You're. She was in one recently. I don't know. What else were you thinking of?
I locked in. See, to be honest, after that, Home Alone 3.
I was like, there's definitely a few when she's a
Yeah,
child.
that's what I was going to go for.
Movies with robots.
Robots.
Star Wars.
Robots. Robots. Why can't I think of robots? Oh, THX.
Astro Boy.
There is a. I think there's. Oh, I might lose this. Yeah.
I had Terminator locked in there.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. I blank.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
fully blank. John Blank.
John Blank. Shooting blanks. Shooting John Blanks. Sorry, go ahead. Oh my.
Movies with the word "and" in the title.
James the Giant Peach.
Thelma and Louise.
Why am I blanking? I don't know what to do. Chloe with a no, that's not even.
Chloe with a chance of meatballs. You could have said Raiders, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
There's so many. You're like Raiders. You're like,
Joe, it's
doesn't
been
matter.
put under pressure,
Yeah.
and you kick yourself after.
I can't even. I went Lord of the Rings. I was like, no, that's Fellowship of. It's Return of. I was like, the two. I was like, that. Yeah, there's very little actually when you.
Well, yeah.
Like, but I'm talking like big franchises are coming to your head. And I was even thinking superhero. I was like, there is Deadpool and Wolverine. I could have gone.
Yeah.
Your turn. Yeah.
Movies with
head
a
off.
baby.
Movies with baby. Raising Arizona.
Oh my good. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
Daddy Daycare.
Beetlejuice.
Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2.
Oh mate. Revenge of the Sith. Oh.
I pulled that out of my hoop.
Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2.
This is the one with a really bad CGI baby in it.
Oh, right.
Like it's famous for that bad baby.
Movies starring a famous comedian.
Space Jam back in action.
Shaun of the Dead.
World's End.
Run Fat Boy Run.
Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol.
Famous comedian. Oh, Zoolander.
The Invention of Lying.
Oh, here you go.
Hold that one a minute.
Yeah. Even Ricky Gervais hasn't seen that one.
Ramsey, could that have been one?
Yeah, I could have.
Yeah, Ron Williams.
Yeah. There's anyone.
But you're just kicking yourself
Just
after
going,
because it's in the moment. It's
all I
that
could
we
think of,
kicking.
Russell Howard. I was like,
Boy's not in anything. Like. All right, we'll go for it.
Movies that have won an Oscar.
Jurassic Park.
Parasite.
Everything Ever All at Once.
Oppenheimer.
June Part 1.
The Holdovers.
Dark Knight.
Barbie.
Yeah, it just hit you.
Yeah,
It just
yeah,
hit you.
you're just like-
It just
yeah.
hit you. I should be able to name everything there.
Yeah. You're
I
just
could-
like
American Beauty. I could have said anything. And have a wee freak out there and do all
Don't worry
that.
about me, you can get it.
Movies
Is it me?
No, you just want.
with superheroes.
Oh, mummy. The Avengers.
Iron Man.
Spider-Man.
Captain America.
Thor Ragnarok.
Black Widow.
Blade.
Batman.
Superman.
Flash.
Wonder Woman.
I love
That's
it.
just
You run out.
Yeah. But even I was like, I used mine so quick. I was like, what other movies are there?
Because you don't want to go. Also, if you go over on yourself, I think it should be like the other person wins. Like if you say the same thing twice.
In the same round?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Be mad if I was just.
Are we doing
every
first to 5, first 10?
10. It'd be mad if every round I was like Black Widow.
I know. I don't mean. No, you can do. I think you can do Black Widow. Like if it's Scarlett Johansson Avengers, but I don't mean like Black Widow and then Black Widow.
Yeah,
again.
no, I mean like you're a superhero movie and you dropped it by. It's like Black Widow.
I mean,
Black
it
Widow.
doesn't even make it.
Black Widow.
Yeah. Movie directed by Akira Kurosawa. Black Widow.
Movies set in the future.
Back to the Future Part 2.
Terminator.
Blade Runner.
Oh, I was gonna do Blade Runner.
I'm struggling to think too.
I could what else? What other movies are set in the future? There's like there's tangible movies, but like what is set in the future? Like I was like I don't
Can I
know.
have that QR? Thank you. Right, we're on 5-4. 5-4.
Yeah.
Movies that are sequels.
Blade Runner 2049,
June Part 2.
The Dark Knight,
Batman Returns.
Superman 2,
Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. No, I can't do the same thing. No. Wonder Woman 84.
Temple of Doom.
Empire Strikes Back.
I was going for Thor: The Dark World.
Thank you.
Uh,
I wanted to do Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. I want to slip that in there
yeah.
every time. Superman 4, The Quest for Peace.
Oscar winners, Superman for the Quest.
Ready?
Yeah.
Movies with trains.
That's my turn. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Train Spotting.
Bullet Train.
You said Bill Train.
I did. Oh, give me a movie, mate.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
The Railway Children.
The Dunkirk.
It had gone as you said it. Like I mean,
We'll fire out
not
the Connie.
not to be that guy, but that was a rule you
I'm not
said. Like,
deciding.
if it was on your thing, you were.
What do you mean?
So, like, if it went, I was on your
That's
thing.
right.
You know,
That's right.
yeah.
Give it to Daniel because he's a sore loser.
Sore loser, and I had Back to the Future Part 3 in my back pocket there. So I was.
I was thinking Polar Express.
Oh, another good one.
Do you know what it is? I
Festive.
could talk to you about this any day of the week. It's just as soon
It's
as
the
you put
pressure.
a timer,
Yeah, it's
timer on it
pressure.
and a camera.
Movies with talking animals.
Isle of Dogs.
Oh, Snow Pups.
Snow Pups.
Yeah.
Is that a movie?
Snow Dogs, yeah.
Space Buddies.
Space Jam.
What did Jack do?
Looney Tunes back in action.
Yeah. What did
I had Groundhog Day in my head there.
No.
Like, there's no.
do you know what did Jack do? Is a 4-minute short for Netflix that David Lynch directed.
Oh, really? What's the top animal?
A monkey, and it's David Lynch's mouth superimposed over it. He's so weird. Anyway,
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to 6.
Movies with Jennifer Lauren.
No hard feelings.
Hunger Games.
Mother.
What do you call that one?
I can't.
Red Sparrow.
X-Men. Apocalypse.
So,
Tell you what, I was in the mirror, in there, the mud. I was stuck in the mud.
what do you call the one with Bradley Cooper?
I don't know.
You should have been a big one, Bradley Cooper, like 2010 or something.
I can't remember.
I can't remember. Who cares?
I was literally going like, she must have been in like, some big franchise.
Movies with one-word titles.
Oh, that's gonna be a hard one.
Her.
Lucy,
Memento.
Trainspotting,
Dunkirk.
Inception,
Tenet.
Parasite.
In half.
I mean, it's during your thing again.
Yours technically, Apocalypse technically went as you were saying it now.
But the last
So-
syllable, behave yourself. It started and you went 8.5. Would you say 8.5?
In half.
Oh.
Movies beginning with S.
Is it yours?
That was yours.
Oh, well. Superman.
SpongeBob movie.
That's the SpongeBob
Okay,
movie.
well then. Superbad, if we're gonna wet ourselves.
I can't think. Somewhere Over the Rainbow, is that a movie?
Saltburn?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Somewhere Over the Rainbow was a movie.
I don't think it is, man, though. Right, let's see what I'm on here.
Joe, I've been watching
1,
a lot of
2,
Wizard of
3,
Oz stuff.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
Oh, here we
I
go.
think I'm screwed here.
Movies with a dragon.
Shrek.
How to Train Your Dragon.
The Desolation of Smog.
That's not the full title.
The Hobbit and the Desolation of Smog. Jesus creepers, man.
I don't know. Dragons.
Blatantly obvious one.
Sure. Come on.
Dungeons and Dragons.
I don't know. Who cares? It's not that memorable.
The kid takes it, folks. The kid takes it. Guys, thanks very much for listening to this week's episode of the podcast. Yeah, we did 45 before, and the average needs to go in. So thanks very much. I hope you enjoyed this solo pod and no one else on it. And thanks to no one else in the room for coming and joining me. I'm going to get this edited, and you'll see me in less than 12 hours when it gets uploaded. No one will watch it. No one will watch it anyway. It doesn't matter. I wish it was a joke, but it's true. No one's going to watch it. Don't worry about it. Connie, I'm going to put you in the thumbnail so everybody thinks you're on it again. You bring in the views. But it's true. It's a fact. That's not, how's that horrible? That's a compliment. Everybody think you bring in the views. You do. But yeah, thanks very much for coming on, and we'll see everybody later. Goodbye.